Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Renee, this is Minecraft, and today I cannot tell you guys how excited I am to be back and building here. We've had some adventures the past couple of streams, and we're coming back to our home, the wonderful, beautiful city of Aurora, and we've got some build projects to do today. So let's get into it. Oh, first we need to update our sub goal. We are at 211 out of 250. Very exciting. Thank you so much to all of our new subs. I really appreciate it. Getting closer and closer to our goal. Let's see now. These are our horse stables. I built these up in a ASMR long play video, and one thing that we need to add to this is a retaining wall on the back here. Right now we've just got a very flat dirt spot, and that's no good. So we've got some work to do today. Ooh, I think we're on Quake Pro. That's crazy. I turn it to that if I'm doing, what's it called? Oh, thumbnails. If I'm taking a screenshot for a thumbnail, I'll do Quake Pro so I can get, you know, as much of the build and the surroundings in as possible. But yeah, let's sleep real quick. We'll just run into the blacksmith's house and we'll take a little nap. So the plan for today is building the retaining wall. I want to start planning the church build. That's gonna go, we'll see it as we run by. But just kind of figuring out where we're gonna put it, what direction it's gonna face, kind of the general layout of it. It's gonna go up here, where that donkey is, on the top of that little hill. And then I also want to mess around with some melons as building blocks. So just a couple random things to get done today. But I think it'll be nice, it'll be pretty chill. We're just gonna hang out and get some building done. What's up, Nitro? Explosive silver cubes out today along with geysers. Explosive silver cubes will be very fun to use in creative mode, I'd imagine. Interesting. Yeah, the geysers, I saw what you posted, the photo you posted on the Discord. The geysers look really cool. I think there is some good potential with those in terms of building. And if you wanted to just like add effects to your build, or even as far as like world building goes, if you want to show some like natural features of the world, I think that'll be cool. And then explosive silver cubes. What is it? Are they similar to like TNT? Do they explode and do damage? Or is it, I don't know, maybe that could be used for hold on guys, it's gonna come to me. Like taking down builds and stuff, large scale demolition. With geysers, probably can build Yellowstone National Park. That definitely sounds like something you would do, Nitro. That would be cool. It would be really fun to do like a custom, I don't know what the right word is. I guess terrain, custom terrain that includes geysers. And I think that kind of stuff just helps like bring the world to life. Like any sort of movement that you get within the environment, I think is always good, especially as a builder. That's the kind of stuff that I would want. If you put a block of TNT on it and it comes across something that can light the TNT, the sulfur cube will explode within 6 seconds. Okay. I like that. That's interesting. That gives a little more more variety to its uses rather than just being slower or faster or heavier, whatever, depending on what kind of blocks are inside of it. And I do feel like that would be fun for if you're like playing on a server. PvP? No. PvP or no PvP. You could use that to like, I'm sure there's ways you could set that up to like protect your base. Or even just if you are doing PvP like as a weapon, as a tool, something like that. So yeah, I'm definitely glad that Mojang is giving us more features and more aspects of the new blocks of this drop, which we kind of suspected that they were going to do. Because yeah, they don't, like we've said, they don't give everything away right when they launch a new, or right when they announce a new drop or a new feature. So yeah, I've been trying to think about when I want to update the game. I haven't even checked the mods that I use to see if they're compatible with the tiny creatures, small beans. What do they call? Tiny takeover. That's what it is. But maybe we'll just wait at this point. Maybe we'll just wait until this sulfur one drops. I don't know. I have so much netherrack, you guys. I feel like I should not be having 2 full chests of netherrack. I feel like that's overkill. Let's see if I can. I'm trying to throw it into the lava, because then that'll get rid of it. But I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay. We're just gonna put it in here for now and forget about it. Next thing I would like to see is to make gunpowder craftable. That would be very helpful. That would be very helpful. I did do some mob farming or AFKing, and we're able to get a bunch of more rockets and stuff. You can smelt netherrack to more useful stuff. Wait, really? Like what? This is news to me. What does it turn into? Where are my buckets? Oh look, a single iron ingot. Okay, let's get a bucket. I don't want to use up some coal right now. Let's get a bucket and fill it with lava. Netherrack to nether bricks. Ooh, okay. I've been wanting, oh yeah, let's see it happen. After we spent so much time in the nether last episode, 4 of those makes a nether brick block. I had no idea. I had no idea. That's crazy. You learn something new every day. Okay, well that's really good to know because I like these nether bricks and I want to build something with these at some point. I think these would make a really nice accent in a build for like the walls or like a base level or something. So to know that we can smelt them rather than having to go cannibalize an entire nether fortress is very good to know. Okay. Well then, building something with that is gonna move up on our list. Okay, but for now, oh, it's gonna be so easy for me to get distracted as we're going through this stream. Let's put some of this away. Let's start gathering materials. We need to build that retaining wall. Oh look, oh we have so much gunpowder here. I did not know we had that much gunpowder up here. Okay, well I thought, I don't know, we got gunpowder coming out our ears. We're so good for a while. What's up Hazel? Over on Kick, Hazel Evans says, hey, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Hazel. How about yourself? How's it going? If you guys haven't yet, or you're just coming in, please, especially on YouTube, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. It really helps me out. And it shows YouTube that you do like my stream, and that maybe you want some more of it, and that maybe other people would like it. You know? All right, so we need to grab cobblestone. We need to grab stone stuff. And let's see, the stone brick wall. We're definitely gonna need more mossy cobble and everything. Do I have some moss here? I don't even have moss here. This means we might need to go to the ruined castle and get some moss. What I'm thinking we do is just style this retaining wall after the other one that we did that's in front of the flower shop. I think that would make sense and look the best, and they're kind of close to each other anyways, so as you're just, you know, walking through the city and stuff, you'll have that visual connection. All right. Let's see. I always forget something. I always get out there and then I'm like, oh, we should have grabbed this. We have oak leaves. We do need vines. We can maybe grab... You know what? I know there's a ton of vines at that castle. So let's do that. We'll sleep real quick. And then we'll go to our castle project. Oh, come on. We just need to take down that nether portal still. Might actually have some hope in Mojang for this update, but still cautiously optimistic. If they make gunpowder craftable using sulfur, making sulfur springs much bigger, and give cinnabar a use, I think this update will easily be one of the best in years. Wow, that is a... coming from you, that's a big vote of confidence. Yeah, I'm very interested to see what else they got going on. Even the geyser thing, like, makes me excited about it, because I do think that there's a lot of potential there. Craftable gunpowder would be amazing, even though, not that it would make our mob farm obsolete, but that's kind of the main reason I have the mob farm, is to get gunpowder so we can make rockets for the elytra. But you get other stuff from it too. Like we have a ton of zombie flesh, rotten flesh in there. And we're definitely gonna use that to... Ooh, that was a solid entrance. Good job, Renee. We're definitely gonna use that. Here's the moss block. Along the way. I totally forgot what I was just talking about. Wow, what was I just talking about? I said we're definitely gonna use that along the way. Oh, the rotten flesh. To trade for emeralds. We need a villager who trades emeralds for zombie flesh, rotten flesh. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, getting 2 whole new block sets is exciting. The cinnabar and the... I forgot what the other one's called. I'm sure the exploding sulfur cubes will be useful for like redstone builds and stuff. How that's gonna work, I don't know. I'm gonna leave that to smarter people to figure out. Your only frustration with cinnabar is that it has no use other than decoration. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind things being simply decorative. But, and the other one is sulfur. Sulfur and cinnabar, those are the 2 new blocks. But yeah, if they can give us some new crafting recipes and stuff with all of this, like I guess if you could use the cinnabar to make something special or something different, I do think that would be good. Oh, we have tons of moss. I can steal a bunch of moss from here. Okay. I think that's good for now. Stone and stone brick. Let me get a little more stone. And some more stone brick. And some of this other stuff that we can use. I'm gonna leave some of these mossy guys. Mossy cobble wall. Yes, no, maybe. We'll take that. Ooh, let's grab these cracked stone bricks too, that we can use for some little decoration here and there. Some bit of texturing. Okay, and now our inventory is getting full. Let's put some things in our handy dandy ender chest. All right, that clears it up a little bit. A little bit more cobble. Okay, I think that's good. Excuse me, I almost said surfer cube. For some reason, my brain, didn't I misspeak something else already? Sulfur. My brain does not want to put those consonants together. Anyways, the sulfur cube should probably keep you busy over the summer. Gonna make a pool table using those in my world and make Rocket League with it, LOL. Oh my gosh, Rocket League would be so fun in Minecraft. If you could figure out a way to do that, that would be cool. I played a bunch of Rocket League when I was in college, and I was not good at it by any means, but it was a lot of fun. But yeah, you could definitely wrangle some sulfur cubes to play Rocket League. And when you say pool table, do you mean like a giant pool table? Like a life-size pool table? Like you as your character, as your little human, or like running around hitting sulfur cubes into other sulfur cubes? That would be fun too. Okay, I came here just to take a look at this wall, just to remind myself what it looks like, so we can kind of rebuild it, recreate it. We've got the main section here with a little bit coming off the bottom, and then the fences or walls on the top. So let's just get right into building. I'm hoping that this doesn't take too long. I suppose that's up to me, isn't it? Because I want to get to this other stuff too. But we'll see. Okay, I think this is what I did before. We're just gonna start with only stone bricks. Only stone bricks. And then we'll texture and everything after that. Yeah, but what's gonna hit the sulfur cubes either will be a spear. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, using a spear, because that's even sort of, that's like similar to a, like a pool cue anyways, like long and pointy. With a spear, you can charge at a sulfur cube and knock it back to cause a chain reaction. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Have you been like experimenting then with like the sulfur cubes and stuff in Creative Nitro? or even in like a different world. Figuring out all their little mechanics. Okay, I want to take down this tree. This tree is floating. Let's change that. Let's make it not floating. Okay, 1 second, you guys. I'm not even gonna put on a break. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Normally my nose does not start running until later in the stream, but for whatever reason. Turn on flashback! Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I literally, here, we're gonna do this. I literally thought about it before stream. I was like, we're gonna do build and I gotta remember to turn on flashback. And of course I did it. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Yes. Oh yes, you think they're pretty interesting. You'll probably explore further once the update comes out. Okay, great. You'll have to let us know how it goes and let us know what you think about it. Yeah, it would be fun. Once it comes out, it'll definitely be fun to do some experimenting, especially here on stream. I think we'd have a good time doing that. Okay. Now, flashback is recording. You know what, just in case that was too quick of a start, I'm gonna take it down one more time and do it again. Okay, let me take a sip of water. Let me gather my thoughts. Is it already nighttime again? I mean, we're getting there. Okay, for real this time. Let's do some building. Oh. Okay, and then we gotta figure out how to sort of integrate the wall into the hill here. Maybe, let's see, maybe we can just continue it a little bit. Like up to here. Is that all the stone bricks I have? No. Like that, and then let me put some torches in my hand. Oh, we are gonna have to sleep too. Okay, and then there is, look, there's a little door right here. I think it would make sense to have like a staircase or something that kind of comes down through this wall into this next level down here. So maybe instead of having the wall like that, we could have a little staircase. Let me see. Let me see. Tiny takeover lowered your expectations so much for a drop. This is probably why this drop is exciting, LOL. Maybe that was their intention. Maybe they were lowering our expectations so that they could under-deliver once again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure that everyone in Mojang is doing their best, and they've got a lot of people that they need to make happy. And of course, you can't make everybody happy. But it'd be nice if they made us happy at some point. Okay. I think that's cute. I think that works. Just a little staircase dipping down. Oh, You see me catch some air there? I don't even know how that happened. Not sure where Tiny Takeover would fall for you on an update tier list, but for me solidly falls in D tier. Yeah, I think that's accurate for me as well. Because, I mean, obviously we haven't updated to Tiny Takeover yet. I don't care enough about it to update it. Like I said, it's just the mobs. It's just the mobs mostly. And yeah, like you said, the stone cutter, which is helpful, but not like a huge, amazing thing. And even though the baby mobs are, you know, cute and everything, I mean, I thought that the regular baby mobs are also cute, so it's not like they're improving something I disliked. But yeah, at some point we will update it, and we'll check out the little cute baby mobs, and then I'll probably lose my mind and love them and think they're super cute, but... Oh, you startled me. Why isn't he attacking? And what are those little things floating off of him? He's attacking. Okay. What is that? Sheep? Sheep? Yes, sheep. Okay, let's get moving on this wall, you guys. Oh, I meant to grab a stone cutter. Okay, let's do that. And a crafting table. Real quick, let's get those two things. Look at all these cows. We're gonna have to do some culling at some point soon here. Spiders are neutral during the day, and on hard difficulty they spawn with status effects. That spider had speed. Some even can spawn with invisibility, meaning you can only see their eyes. Ooh. Mysterious. Okay, well, I did not know that they were neutral during the day. That's good to know. I mean, I'm sure unless you antagonize them, of course. But yeah, I mean, he didn't seem very speedy to me. But I'm sure he was. Let's see. Melons have not grown yet. Okay. Crafting table and stone cutter. And we should grab a chest. Alright, back over. Whoa, there's a big hole here. I didn't even know this was here. Where'd it go? Maybe I did. Oh yeah. Oh look, we put our torch down. Oops. So yeah, I've been to this hole before. Okay. I'm locking in, you guys. Locking in. We gotta build. Chest. Crafting table. Stone cutter. Put things in chest. Let's make some more mossy cobblestone. And let's make some stone brick. Mossy stone brick. Stone brick. And moss. And mossy stone brick. We'll do like half of the stack. And then we can turn all of this into mossy stone cobble. And then mossy wall. Okay, then we can turn these to a couple of these. Oh, same with the mossy stone bricks. Oh, used up all of the stone bricks. That's fine. We can just make some more. Okay. Let's start with the mossy stone bricks. And we'll just throw these in a little randomly. Just a few here and there. And then same with the mossy cobble. Actually, let's do it with a regular cobblestone first. Start with the base and then do the fancy version. Oh, this side too. This side too. Okay. And some cobblestone. And some more over here. No, not right there. Oh, let's do one more. Right there. Okay. That's pretty good. And then now we can do some mossy cobblestone. Probably near the regular cobblestone-ish. You can kind of connect it to the mossy stone bricks. Yeah, even doing that helps really like tie everything together. I really like that. Okay. Couple more. Couple more. Let's go over here. Okay, that's good. Now, let's see, for the base layers here, the one that goes in front, did I do, oh, I love running through the flowers, you guys. Oh, I feel so free. It's so colorful and so beautiful. Okay, I did mostly slabs with a couple random stairs thrown in and a couple random walls. Okay, so we'll do the slabs on the bottom, and then we'll add these little like holes and pock marks into it. So let's trade these full blocks for this and that and this and let's see, mossy cobble slabs, couple stairs. Okay, I think that's good. It would make sense to have the mossy ones near or right under the other mossy ones. You know, the mossy ones and the mossy ones. You get it. Let's do a stone brick stair. We'll do a regular one, and then we can do a mossy. And then let's actually take out a couple of these. And we'll throw in some regular stone brick. And we have a mossy stone brick stair. We can do that right there. Okay, let's do that, and then we'll grab these walls. Let's see, cobblestone wall, mossy cobblestone wall. I'm thinking the mossy cobblestone wall, like right there. And then we can do a regular stone brick wall. How's that? How about one more here? Mossy cobble wall. Okay, I think that's looking good. It is getting dark. Let's throw down some of the walls on the top of the, up here. And then we'll come back and we'll do some more texturing. Oh, we should probably continue this up here, shouldn't we? Such as... something like this. And then maybe one wall. There we go. And then how are we gonna do this little step here? Maybe we can do stairs. Like that. I think that works. Okay, and it is nighttime. Let's take a little sleep. Okay. Next, we're gonna add some of these slabs and stairs, and even some of the walls. We're gonna kind of throw them in a couple random spots. So let's see, where should we put them? Let's do one there. Let's do one there. Oh, I forgot to put the walls on the top. That's okay, we'll do that after. Let's do one here. Let's see, I kind of want to take out one of these ones on the bottom. Maybe just have it open like that. I think that's okay. And then we can do, let's do like 2 in a row. We'll do something a little funky there. And one more over here somewhere. Maybe there. And then let's even do this corner piece. I think that's fun. And we'll do like one up here. So something like that. Oh, actually I meant to orient it facing this way, but I kind of like that. Let's do that. What if we did that? Cool. Okay, now here we could either do a slab like that. Or we could do a stair. Maybe like that. I kind of like the stair better. I like it filling up the space just a little bit more. For here, let's do an upside down stair. So we get like that cute little hole. And then maybe this is mossy cobblestone stairs like that. Yeah, let's do that. This guy, I think I want to throw in a wall. This one we're gonna leave, or we could do a stair, a sideways stair to get another little hole. I think that's good. Let's do mossy stair like that, and then a slab. I'll slap a slab down, and then what here? Another slab. I'm thinking another slab, maybe like that. How's that look, you guys? I think that looks good. Nice little variety, looks a little broken down. Okay, now we need to do the walls on the top. Or, okay, if we put walls on the top, we're gonna kind of cover up the andesite. But maybe that's okay, because you can kind of see it. I mean, you see it from this side. It matters more looking at it from here, right? Or, that's what I'm going to tell myself. Okay. ground there. Let's do this. This. And then, let's see, I should be able to do a couple here, right? Yeah. Okay, so those are the walls up. Now we'll replace some of them with the mossy stone brick walls, like that, like that, like that. We'll do both of these. Oh, am I out of? Yeah, okay. Scratch that. Mossy cobblestone walls. Like that. I think that's good. And then maybe a couple of just regular cobblestone walls. Just for a little bit of interest. Not that one though. Let's do that one. And then we'll replace this with the regular stone brick wall. Okay. Yeah, because then these kind of connect, these kind of connect. You got a nice diagonal. I kind of want to put some cobblestone here then. So that kind of continues. Yeah, I want regular cobblestone. Okay, regular cobblestone. There we go. Cool, cool. And then, do I want to replace any more of these with mossy cobble? Let's actually do, let's do that one. And then I forgot what block that was. Well, now it's cobblestone. And then I think on the other one, some of these I actually did like stairs or slabs to kind of show the, not the decay, but like something like that. Yes, no, maybe? I don't know, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. We'll leave it. Let's make this a regular cobblestone wall. Like that. Okay, that's looking great to me. I really like all of that. Now, I think we're almost done, you guys. Which is good, that's what I wanted. I wanted it to go by quickly. But I just want to check back here, see if I'm missing anything. I don't think so. We just need to do these guys and these guys. Leaf blocks and vines. And then I think we're done. We're done with this very, very simple little retaining wall build. Oof, can you guys hear my neck when it cracks like that? I can't tell if it's loud enough or close enough to the mic to pick that up. Okay, we gotta eat. And let's drop all of this off. Grab our oak leaves and our vines and start placing. Okay. Just like that. I feel like it needs to anchor. I like to anchor it to something or somewhere else. I think that's, is that good? Is that too much? I feel like having them like climb up like that is a little too much in this area because we already have the ones coming off the thing. We could do just like a couple like scattered in like that. Even so, I don't know, maybe just like that. And then I can come out one. Let's do that. And we can definitely put some over here like this. Like around these little stairs. Maybe like that. Let's see. Or we could even have, we could get more of the acacia leaves and have those instead of the oak. Or maybe it's okay that it kind of like switches. Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this? Oops. Okay. I think it's okay if it changes from leaf to leaf. I'm okay with that. And then we can throw down a couple of vines, kind of where the ones from up top are, just to kind of continue those lines. Let's do a couple right here. Okay, I think that's it, you guys. Just a very simple, easy retaining wall. We're not like reinventing the wheel or anything. We just need to make it look similar to the other one, so you have that visual continuity. Oh, I forgot to oak leaf this side. It might not need it. I kind of don't want to, actually. Let's just put a couple vines down. Okay. Okay, cool. Retaining wall's good. Let me just do like a quick run by for the flashback. And I can show you guys, look, our little secret thing here. Ooh, storage room, extra hay, scaffolding, empty barrels, ooh. Okay, this is for the flashback. 213, 2 people have subscribed, amazing. Exciting, let's update. 2, nope, that's not a number. 213. Woohoo! All right. Let's see. Let's take a full step back and see what it looks like from like back here. Oh, I thought that was a creature. It was just a bush. Zombie. Where's all our other viewers? Probably busy or something. Yeah, maybe they're busy. Maybe it's just one of those days where it lines up that people who are usually here just happen to not be here. I did realize I did not post in the Discord. Actually, let me get to some safety first before I do that. Because I usually post in the Discord to let people know when we're live. It's all good. I don't mind a little chill, quiet stream sometimes, and I say this full of gratitude for it, but sometimes it gets a little overwhelming when, I guess overwhelming isn't the right word, but it can be a lot, like mentally, for me to be like trying to build and do something, but then also have a bunch of people like talking at me in the chat, and I want to make sure that I like get to everyone and respond to everyone. And then, but still like play the game and be entertaining. But again, I'm not complaining at all. The more people we have in here, the better. I would love for the streams to grow to the point where I can't get to everybody's messages and I have to skip some just because, you know, that's how many people are here. That's how engaged they are and whatever. That's like a good problem to have. But I'm sure we'll get there. I'm sure we'll get there. Not too long. Okay, retaining wall's good. We're done. I'm going to turn off flashback so that I only have that one part of it. The small retaining wall. then we're gonna have to turn it back on once we start on the church, but we'll do that in a bit. I forgot all my supplies over here. Let's run back and get them. Oh, enough for all the supplies. Not enough for these things. Well, that's why we have the shulker boxes, isn't it? Okay. Cool. Let's hustle back home, drop this stuff off, check on our melons. Which have not grown at all. That's all right, we'll get there. We'll get there slow and steady. A watched melon doesn't grow, or whatever they say. I think I'm gonna put this stuff here. Yeah, we have a ton of, these are all my like, oh my gosh, you guys, these are all my junk chests and stuff that need to be organized and everything. But I don't think we're gonna do that today. I'm gonna, well, if we have time at the end of stream, we'll do it. But I want to get to the other stuff first. Let me take a quick sip of water. You guys make sure you're drinking water too. Stay hydrated out there, please. Please and thank you. It's so important. Your body needs the water. Okay. Let's grab some netherrack. Oh yeah, look at all our nether bricks. Exciting. What can we do with these nether bricks, you guys? We gotta think about it. I'm gonna grab some netherrack to use as our like base for our planning. And then let's head over to where the church is gonna go. And we can kind of talk about that build a little bit. And start laying down some foundations. Ooh, we should also harvest from our bees here. And we can breed up a couple bees, because I think this hive still doesn't have any bees in it. So let's see. Oh, little bees, who wants some flowers? Who wants to make another bee? Okay, there's one. Let's wait till we make sure we have two. Oh, yep, there we go. Bee, bee, baby bee. Oh, they're all coming out now. Okay. I have more, I have more. We'll make some more of you. Come here. Come here, little bees. Come here. Two, one, two. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them now. They're so cute, you guys. They're so cute. Look at this little baby bee butt with this little stinger. And then what? They're even cuter in Tiny Takeover, right? They're gonna get even cuter. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now, let's come over here. Oh, I'll take some grass. Sure. Please and thank you. All right, you guys. So we're gonna do like a classic church and graveyard. in this big ol' area here. Now let's hop in a free cam so we can do like a top-down view. I'm thinking the church itself will go right here and just kind of fill up this whole spot. And then I kind of want the graveyard to kind of extend like up this hill a little bit. Maybe we can clear out some of these trees. Yeah, something like that. Let's see, we might need to clean up this terraforming over here. Or this, yeah, this terrain here needs a bit of a cleanup. Okay, but let's start with just sort of marking out. Actually, let's do this. I want to show you guys my sort of inspiration, and then that'll also help me, it helps me kind of like to talk through it and to visually see like this is the direction we're going in. Ooh, Pinterest is very white, very bright. Okay. Let me pull this over. And let's take a look. So here's kind of the ones I've saved. This one's very simple, but I like the diorite. I think we're going to use diorite in this build. Oh yeah, I think for the church, we're gonna use tuff and diorite. I've never used tuff before in a build, and I think it's time. I'm excited to try it. And I think those will be a good combo, and then we'll either add probably the spruce. We'll probably either add spruce wood or like oak or something like that. So that was sort of the color palette inspiration. I like this build. I think this is a little too complex for what we're gonna do. But I like the kind of supporting structures here and how there's like a little bit tucked into the side. I like little details like that. This is maybe closer to what we're gonna do. We'll have like a main hall and then at least one tower. But I also want to take inspiration from like real life churches. And so there's this. This is like concept art, but a lot of the times this is how churches are built. They have like the bell tower. They have, I can't remember what the parts are called. One part is called a nave. One part is called something else. I took art history in high school, so I did learn about this stuff, but I do not remember evidently enough about it. But that, I'm thinking the general shape will be something like this, where it's like a cross and then a bell tower in the middle, and then kind of two openings on the side. And then we'll go from there. Best way to build if you don't have experience, I'd say, is inspire it off a real world one. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And I haven't done like a real world inspired build before. Excuse me, sorry, my breath caught in my throat. Okay, well maybe we can look up here on Pinterest. I want to search my pins. Let's see. Real, no, rest? Oh my gosh. What kind of, but that's like a Freudian slip. I think I need to relax, I need to rest. That's funny. Real simple church. Let's see what we get. St. Paul's Church at Kitawanga. Let's see. Is that real? You know what, you guys? Nowadays, I never know if things are real or if they're AI. It's hard to tell. This looks like a rendering. Maybe, or maybe it's real. WisconsinAerial.com. It's probably real. St. Paul Lutheran Church. I kind of like this one. Can also use Google Maps. That's a good idea. Oh yeah, and then you can do like Street View and stuff. Okay, let me pin. Let's see. We'll poke around on Pinterest a little bit. I believe this is a real church. I kind of like, this is really pretty. Actually, I like these little like inset circular parts here. Where is this? Notre Dame in Alsace, France. Don't pull up maps on stream, however, though. Oh yeah, bad idea. If you do, you'll reveal your location once maps is opened. Yes, good point. I'll probably open it. I'll open it off stream, and then I'll like look up some churches and then put it back on stream. Is this the same? Okay, this is the same one that we just pinned. Let's do that. I want to find one that has the two like parts that stick off of it. Ooh, this is a nice like dark church. Okay, well let's go back. This one had, not this one. This one had a name. This is the Notre Dame Chapel at Hupach, Alsace, France. Oops. Actually, no, it's fine. We can look it up. Specifically, let's see. Open image in new tab. Can we zoom in? Zoom? Zoom? There we go. Okay. Ooh, and it has these like white walls on the side. I kind of like that. And this isn't a tower necessarily, but it's more of just like some simple bells and stuff. Even Google isn't safe, to be fair. If you look up church on Google, it'll show results near you, LOL. Oh yeah, my plan was to like go somewhere else in like America or even in Europe and like center it and tell it to search there. But yes, thank you for looking out for my location and privacy. I appreciate that. Let's see, the inside is gorgeous, you guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh. That wasn't good. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, give me one moment. I need to make a note. Hold on. Open in another monitor, look it up there before putting it on stream. Yes, yeah. And I think I need to just be careful about what I'm clicking on anyways. Let's see. Because the internet tracks you and likes to throw things at you. Okay. Okay, I think that this one that we were just looking at, this one in France, is a good option. To take inspiration from. Maybe we can just, yeah, let's look up just this church on Google Maps and go from there. Okay, I kind of like this one too. Let me pull it over. I like the architecture here. I like how you have these like diagonal lines here with the roof, and it kind of comes up to a nice point. We'll save this as well. St. Patrick's Cathedral. You know, this looks like, oh my gosh. You know what the nether brick would be perfect for? This church. This is beautiful. Maybe we do that. Maybe, because I was just talking about how I wanted to use the nether brick. Maybe we use it to make this like beautiful Gothic kind of church. Okay, this is St. Patrick's Cathedral. So I'm gonna look up this one and St. Patrick's Cathedral of Melbourne. Okay. St. Patrick's Cathedral, Melbourne. All right. Let's see. Hang tight, you guys. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. This thing is beautiful. Okay, here's Google Street View. That's very pretty. We go down this way. So we're getting a little funky. What the heck? Whoa, okay, hold on. This is not the right view. I think we want to see it from here. Yeah, there we go. That's really nice. If you really want to challenge yourself, build St. Mark's Basilica. Even you haven't attempted that one. Okay, let's look it up. We'll look it up in a moment here. Okay, ooh, and it has the like some flying buttresses and stuff. That's very pretty. Let me see. Let's look up St. Mark's Basilica. Over in Italy. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Okay, let me find a good picture. There we go. This is St. Mark's Basilica. Can you imagine if we just plop this down in the middle of Aurora? Like at this size and this scale? It's amazing. But I think a little too much for what we're going for our little sleepy mountain town. But that's all right. I'm definitely inspired by this St. Patrick's Cathedral. Let's see if we can look up this church on Google Maps. drop our little guy here. Ooh, yeah. Okay, this is a good, we get a really good view from Google Maps on this one. Let's see. Cause yeah, we can get like a really good full like 360 view here. Or almost, well, I say as these bushes hop in the way. But yeah, that's pretty good. We can see the sides. I like the little layering back here. Let's see, I don't know if we can we go down this road? Oh yes, we can. Very nice. Okay, this is really pretty. I really like this one. And I think this works. I mean, look, this is in the middle of a like little twisty small mountain town. I think we could definitely do this in our world. And I don't think I can get around to see the other side of it, but we might be able to do, let's see. How do I get out of, hold on, I'm scared to click and change anything. Here, let me see. We want a top-down view. That doesn't help. Okay, I was trying to look top-down to see if we could see more details, but not really. Okay. The other one was pretty, but for some reason, this one is calling to me more. This Chapelle Notre Dame de I don't know how to say that. Houpach? And especially because it's French, and the French don't pronounce like some of the letters in their words and stuff. I would say, oh no, they don't even say the H's, so it would be Chapelle Notre Dame de Houpach. Houpach. Let me see. Can we do a sound? What's that thing? Google pronunciation tool. Okay. Let me see if it'll say it to us.
Chapelle Notre Dame de Houpach.
Oh no. Oh my gosh. They said that. Wait. Because I have it set to Japanese, so they're saying it as if you were Japanese.
Chapelle Notre Dame de Houpach.
Okay. That's not what we want. Where's French? That's so funny. French. Okay.
Chapelle Notre Dame de Houpach.
Okay. Chapelle Notre Dame de Houpach. There we go. So you just don't pronounce the two H's on the end. Houpach. Okay. Well, I like that in terms of a inspiration. So I should have stayed on the maps page. Hold on. Okay, we'll go back to Street View for reference, and then all we're gonna do today is just kind of start planning out where it's gonna go and approximately what size it's gonna be and stuff like that. So give me just one moment here. Okay. Okay, so we got this wide open space. We'll start from the back. Oh, we are gonna flashback this. Okay, I think I would want the entrance. Let's see, maybe we don't need to, well, no, I kind of want to center it. Let me see. Oop. Okay, I think I just have to start placing blocks down and then we'll be able to determine the proper spacing and stuff after that. I think we're gonna build with an odd number. Hold on, let me looking at this. Yeah, I think an odd number is gonna work best. Let's see, and we need it to come like here-ish, maybe. Excuse me, donkey. Okay, well, we're just gonna do a very rough square. Or rectangle, I suppose. I think it does need to be a little wider. Even just looking at it right now. And I do want a good, like, not necessarily courtyard area, but like a nice little lead up where we can do some landscaping and stuff like that. Let's center it. Let's bring it out a couple more blocks. Now let me count it up. Is this the right alignment? No. Like that. Okay, one. Oh gosh, they all blend together. I can't count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and with the shadows and stuff? Okay, hold on. Why don't we go to sleep? And then we'll count the blocks. Oh! He's in our bed. All right. Hello, accident. Let's see if someone's in our second story bed. Nope. Or third story. Okay. Okay, we can kind of take a look from here, from afar. I think that's good. Like if this was kind of the placement and width of the entrance, I think that's pretty good. Let's count and make sure our numbers are correct. 1, maybe come from this way. Yeah, 1, 2, oh, this is brilliant. Look, then I can see the little black lines on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that is wide enough, or that's an odd number. But I want to make sure that it's going to be wide enough to fit everything that we need on the inside. And that sometimes, I don't know, for me, I feel like that's the trickiest part of the build sometimes, is building it, like, because you kind of have to, I mean, I guess we could start with the middle, but that's not really the most efficient, I think. But I feel like I always build the outside and then realize that even though it looks good from the outside, then when you go inside, it's kind of too small for what you want to put in there. So let's just say we've got the wall. I want to leave 1 block of space to do some decoration. At least 1 block of space as like a walkway. And then we'd move into the pews. And then like that. But I kind of want the pews to be one longer. But I kind of want 2 spaces in the middle. So I think we need to widen to 17. And you know what? 17 is my lucky number anyways. So I think that works out. It's meant to be. Okay. I think that's good. Now in terms of length, let me look at I'm looking at the reference picture. I'm gonna see if I can look from the side. See approximately how much, see what we're working with here. Okay, so from the back, there is like a small, hold on, let me find the middle. Okay, that's the middle. There's like a small little section that comes off the back. Well, there's 2 sections that come off the back. It looks like that's probably where like the altar and stuff is. So we'd want, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do one more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, let's see, that's approximately, it looks like it's like 1, 2. Okay, even though this one has 2 sticking off the back, we'll maybe just do 1. Because I can't really see what's going on. And that might get a little complicated. Let's see, you know what would help? Look at the inside. Let me see if I can find the inside. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we'll just do like 1 part sticking off the back here, and that's gonna be like where the altar is. I want to say that's the nave, but I'm not sure if that's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because then it's going to come out a little bit, but then it's going to curve. Not like that. I don't think we've done... Oh, we did a curved build. That's technically a curved build, but not really. I don't know. This is like sort of our first time adding like fully rounded shapes into a build. And I'm kind of excited about that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So it's something like that. That's where the altar goes. And then there are 2 little wings that come off the side on either side. So, oh, look at that bee, like all the way out here. That's cute. Let's bring these down a little bit so we can kind of see where the walls will go. About even there. Okay. And then the parts that come off the side would probably start, let's see, there's definitely a good, yeah, because the altar's gonna come in here. I mean, I feel like they kind of just go, they would just go like right off the side So even just like, I mean, based on the picture, it looks like they would go off the side like that. But, I don't know, let's do free cam. I don't know. I think I want, oops. I think I want a little bit of space here, and then I want it to cut off. So like 1, 2, maybe 3 in. And then we'll do 5. Like that. 1, 2, 3. And then these come 1, 2, 1. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Just want to make sure I did this evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Cool, cool. And then how far would this continue? Ooh, and then we'll have this nice little space like right here for the graveyard. Maybe like that far. And then this would come in. But we have the little, let me run around again. Oh. Google Maps is not cooperating with me. Oh my gosh. What is going on? It keeps like pulling me back. Weird. Okay, I'm over it. We can just find a picture of the front. Okay, sorry guys, bear with me here. So this goes across, I think, where's the middle? Is that the middle? I think that's the middle. We're gonna have a 3-wide entrance. And then, let's see, it has these like sort of rounded tower shapes on the front. So just something like that. I think, yeah, that kind of marks I think the proper like shape and stuff. Is that what I did on this side? Yeah. Oops. Okay. Now, I know this doesn't look like much right now, but if we hop in a free cam, It also looks kind of silly. I think we can... Wait, something looks a little off. Did I miscount anything, or is it just like the shadows and stuff? It must just be the shadows and stuff. Okay, I think this is not round enough. We're gonna make this look rounder. I think we can have these be a little longer as well. They look a little short from the top here. Let's take a quick sleep and then let's do that. And then after that, we'll go check on our melons. And, oh, it's kind of weird. Oh, look at him like turn and look at us while he's in bed. Hi, your friend is here watching you. Very creepy. Very creepy. Like, it'd be terrifying if you just woke up and there was someone standing just like in the corner of your room looking at you while you're sleeping. Let's go over here. Sleep here. Okay, and then we can actually just hop out of that little area and run down here. Okay. Now, to make this more rounded, I think we gotta do a little something like this. 2, 1, 2, 1. What does that look like? And sort of. What if we did 2 out and then 1, 1, and then 2 here? Almost. Almost. What if we did that? Okay, I like that better than anything else we've done so far. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, we did... No. We did 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay. That's a bit better of a rounded shape. And then I said I wanted to make these longer. They're 5 right now. What if we did 6, 7, 8? I'm kind of feeling 8. Six, 7, 8. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay, let's see what that looks like from above. Yeah, that looks better. It's a big church. That's what I wanted though. Well, I'm pretty sure I said simple, but also big. Simple and big, those things can be true at the same time. Okay. That's really the main thing that I wanted to do for the church here. Let me make sure I have the name of this inspiration build properly saved. I think it was on one of the pins that we pinned. Yeah. What's up, Baden? Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you as well. How's it going? Welcome in. I feel like, has it been a little while since you've been here? Or oh. You scanned Chad for Dreamer? Oh, you're one of Dreamer's friends. That's right, that's right. Where's this freak gone? I don't know. He has not showed up at stream yet today. So maybe he's busy. Hopefully he's doing well out there. All right, we got some mushrooms, you guys. We gotta silk touch them, right? Did I say mushrooms? Melons. These are melons. Okay. And then if I leave this, they'll grow more, right? If I just leave them here? Oh yeah, look. This one just popped up. Okay. Oh, and this one popped up again. If we stand here, will we get more? Yeah, we will. You're looking for him. He's not responding to his family, and he's not in the town. Uh-oh, that's not good. Let me see. I might be able to... I mean, I could just at least message him on Discord and see if he's looking at his Discord. But other than that, I don't know if I know how to get a hold of him. Let me at least do that. And then, yeah, hopefully he is around and found soon. Wasn't he on the Discord 1 or 2 days ago? Yes, he was. I think just yesterday, actually. Wasn't he asking about when stream was? Yesterday? Let me see. The 26th. Okay, so 2 days ago. I have him on Discord. Yeah, I have. He's like on the Discord, so I can message him from here. Two days ago, he disappeared. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I just sent him a message, like a PM on Discord. So hopefully he gets it and sees it and is able to respond to you guys and stuff. I think that's the best that I can do right now. I don't have any other like info on him or way to contact him. So yeah, good luck finding him. I do hope that he comes back and responds back. I will be praying for his safety out there and his safe return to his friends and family, certainly. But yeah, please keep us updated as well. All right, you guys, we have a couple minutes left here in stream. We're going to take these melons and I want to try using them to texture this green wall. I saw someone on, I think it was Instagram. I didn't watch the whole video. I just saw like a passing glance. They were talking about using melons as texture. And I didn't want to like copy what they did, so I didn't try to watch very much, but let's see what it looks like with the Mizunos. and see if it works or if it doesn't. It's a little hard to tell in the shadow. The greens aren't quite the right color. And these only go vertical. I don't think we can do them horizontally. But maybe if it's just like one or two in the little corners, that might work as sort of a... Yeah, see that kind of, like the green color matches the terracotta that we have. But let's see, what if we just put them in places where it would be up and down like that? I don't know, you guys. I think the pattern and the texture of the melon clashes with the bamboo a little too much. I think we definitely could use the melons as like building blocks at some point, but we maybe wouldn't texture with bamboo. We'd maybe use the melons as like the base texture, and then use like the more simple colored blocks to add some extra detail. Or if it was like up on the roof here or something. I don't know. It's like sort of almost good, but also, oh! You see that chicken just pop out of there? He must have been like trapped in there or something. That's kind of funny. Okay, let's do this and let's do that. Yeah, I like it better with just the regular texture. Okay. We have just a few more minutes here. Let's just do a little bit of like housekeeping stuff. We can do some emerald trading. I want to take all of this down, so we can do that. Let's sleep first. Hey, what's up, Kenny? Yeah, dreamer here, then gone in a flash. Yeah, he was like super active and super engaged and stuff for like a couple weeks. But and then, yeah, we have not heard from him at all this stream. But like I said, I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay out there. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do from the United States to help out over there in Uzbekistan, but thoughts and prayers and good wishes and everything. Okay, lots of bamboo. We should get the hoe and take out this podzol. Oh, and I'm gonna cough again. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, let me pause this recording. Church 1. Get up there. I don't want to get up there. Let's see, we can just use some dirt. Is that the right spot? I think right here. Just so you guys know, we are going to end right around 8 p.m. So we'll hit, I mean, technically it'll be a little less than an hour because I don't actually get on until, you know, like 5 or 6 minutes in. But yeah, we're gonna cut it off right at the 2-hour mark. I gotta hit the gym. I gotta prep my food to take to work tomorrow. And then on Wednesdays, I have to make sure I get up early. Or early-ish. I don't know. I have to be out of the house by 8 a.m. to get to work on time. Because there's like construction going on and they've closed off part of the parking lot for that construction. And it's limited our parking spaces. So we have to... There's like not enough parking spaces in the lot for everybody who comes to the office, so it's kind of a first come first served thing. And there's like overflow parking, but it's like a walk. It's like a 5-minute walk, but still. Probably too busy with that girl. Oh yeah, Dreamer. Didn't he say he was trying to ask that girl out or something? Yeah, he did say he was gonna hang out with her over the weekend. So that would have been, what, the 2 days ago? This is Tuesday, so that would have been Sunday. So yeah, hopefully maybe they're just got caught up with each other and got distracted. Hopefully she didn't do anything to him. I mean, you never know with people. Not to be like morbid or anything, but it's not like she was an old friend or anything. He said he met her on the metro. I don't know. I hope he's all right. We are gonna need to think of some sort of build for this little flat open space here. I don't know what, but we got some real estate. Let's see. Oh, we did just cut down some wood, so we can make some sticks to trade for emeralds. Oh, there's 2 of them. They get stuck in here. Let me see. Hop on, hop off. There you go, go. Okay. Now stay out of the water, please. Let's see, how many axolotls do we got in here? 3. There used to be 4. There actually used to be 5. But it is what it is. Can't save them all. Okay. See how many sticks we can make. You can make sticks out of bamboo. I didn't know that. That's a much better source of sticks. That's a much better way to get sticks than cutting down trees. It's so much easier to farm bamboo. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's remember that, you guys. Let's remember that. I like their little sound. Like they're so excited to be getting these sticks. Okay. You should be almost out by now. I guess not. I guess we're still going. What's up, Growing Tree? No one saw Dreamer. Unfortunately not. I'm so sorry. Yeah, he has not been in chat today. Let me see if... Let me check my message. I don't think... I don't think he's seen the messages. Yeah, nothing sent. The last time we saw him was in the Discord chat on 4/26 at 9:50 p.m. PST, like Pacific Standard Time. So I don't know what that translates for you guys. I think that's like Monday morning over there. Morning panic. He didn't call me already 3 days. Yeah, that's not good. Jeez, I'm so sorry to hear that. Last time he was active, as far as I know, is around 48 hours ago, Nitro says. Oh look, this guy trades melons. Okay. I think we're good there. Let's see. Let's go home. We'll just run home. Actually, let's take down this portal while we're here. Why not? Well, I will monitor that anyways, thanks. Okay. Yeah, I did Growing Tree. I did message him on Discord, and I told him that like his friends and family were looking for him. So if he's able to get on there and see that, then he'll know, and hopefully he'll reach out when he can. But yeah, if you guys hear back or anything, please come back to chat at some point and let us know. Do we have just enough dirt to fill in this little hole? We do. Exciting. All right, you guys, we are coming up to home and coming up to the end of the stream. We will probably start next stream by organizing all of our little junk chests here. Look at all those melons. Because we have a ton of stuff that needs to be sorted and put away. So we'll probably do a little bit of that next week. No, Thursday. Thursday, usual time, 6 p.m. PST. And then we might go work on the castle some more. I think that'd be nice. What else do we have to do? That's the main thing, besides like starting the castle build or church build, but I don't want to start that yet. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel when the time comes. I'm kind of enjoying just like hopping around and doing some random things right now and not really like committing to one big build for a long time. I think at some point we will, but we'll see. He is an extrovert. The whole town is looking for him. I bet. Well, hopefully if the whole town is looking, then you'll be able to find him at some point if everyone's keeping an eye out. Kenny, he was on stream, I thought, last Thursday and dipped in the middle. Yeah, I think he did pop in. I think he did pop in for a little bit on Thursday. And then, like Nitro said, he was on the Discord Sunday, our time. He is strange these days. yeah, I mean, we could definitely tell, even through chat, he was definitely very eccentric and energetic. I don't know, maybe stressed, but I've never seen him sad. Well, hopefully, and again, hopefully he's okay out there. Hopefully he's not sad. I pray that he's safe. I pray that he finds his way home as soon as possible and doesn't worry you guys too much. And that you guys are not worried for too much longer. Because yeah, I mean, I can't imagine, that's so stressful. If you've got like a friend or family member that's just up and disappeared and not answering, not responding or anything. Yeah, that's really rough. But yeah, good luck. I don't know, again, I don't know if there's anything we can do from all the way over here, but if there is, please let us know. Other than that, you guys, I think we're done. Just a couple little random things to do today. Pretty chill stream, but it was kind of nice. I enjoyed just like hanging out and everyone lurking out there. Thanks for spending the time with me, even if you're not chatting. I know you're out there and I really appreciate it. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. It really helps. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Don't forget to join the Discord. Link is in the description. I make announcements and stuff over there. We chat about Minecraft updates. We chat about whatever you guys want. So it's a lot of fun. And I will see you guys on Thursday, 6 p.m. PST, usual time. We'll do some more building. If you guys have any suggestions for what we could do, drop them in the Discord. And yeah, I think that's it. You guys have a great rest of your night. Have a good Wednesday. And I will see you all again soon. Okay, bye-bye.